Hi, hello guys, how are you all? நீங்கள் நியூஸில் பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். There has been a ceasefire understanding between India and Pakistan. இன்றைக்கி 5 மணிலேருந்து ceasefire has been effective immediately. இப்போ அதோட நியூஸ் ப்ரீஃபிங் ஆஸ் வெல் அஸ் எப்படி இன்டர்நெட்டில் அதை பார்க்கப்படுது அப்படிங்கிற எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம சேர்த்து வச்சு ஒன்றா பார்க்க போகிறோம். வாங்க, லெட்ஸ் கெட் டு தி ஷோ. எக்ஸில் போனால் என்னென்ன கழிவு ஊற்றுவாங்கன்னு தெரிலையே, இவ்வளோ டிசப்பாயின்மெண்ட்டில் இருக்காங்க நம்ம மக்கள். Dhruv Rathi is defending and promoting Indian voice at international level, and Sanghis BJP is calling him anti-national.
2 weeks ago, 26 innocent civilians, for those who haven't been following the story, were killed by militants in Kashmir. Just last night, India responded with strikes of their own. Dozens of people we've heard have been killed already. From what you're hearing, I mean, how do you see this playing out? Where do you see it going?
I think India had to retaliate because you see the history of how these terrorist attacks have happened and how involved Pakistan is in these things. And it's not just about India, that even Osama bin Laden was being harbored in Pakistan before. So I feel that India had to retaliate in some way or other, and now they have retaliated by attacking 9 different terrorist sites. And one of the terrorists' family members were killed, who is United Nations designated terrorist himself.
India's been careful to say that this is not inflammatory,
exactly.
that it's focused, targeted strikes. But I mean, what do you think the likelihood is of this turning out into all-out war?
I would say low likelihood, considering that these things have happened in the past also.
It was a different world in the past, right?
I mean, past as in just 3-4 years ago also these things happened. Constantly there's tension between India and Pakistan like this.
RSS has still not reached the borders. Why? Nation needs you. Ab to aage badho please. The message to the enemy is loud and clear. Don't mess with us. Unlike UPA regime passivity, New India has no patience for futile peace talks. எல்லாம் ஒரே ட்வீட்டும் பேச்சும் தான், செயலில் ஒன்றும் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. The country is entered in the times of crisis. Army is fighting, citizens on the borders are bleeding, the morons are busy. Dirtiest politics by bigots party of India. Aren't you ashamed? Just asking. வேற லெவல்லையா ஏய், உனக்குலாம் என் செல்லம் தான்டா கரெக்டு. என் செல்லம் சிங்கிளாண்டில் அடிப்பான்டா உன்னை. Let's create another Gaza. Fuck, this is why world has begun to dislike us Indians. These venomous violent, even Sanghis are the reason. Fight here. Colonel Sofia Qureshi. It's a matter of concern that taking the cover of civilian aircraft taking off from Lahore, Pakistan misuse international air routes so that they can hide their activities. Such tactics compel Indian air defense system to act with great patience while ensuring civilian security. India and Pakistan have today worked out an understanding on stoppage of firing and military action. India has consistently maintained a firm and uncompromising stance against terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. It will continue to do so. Dhruv Rathi uploaded a video on Instagram to expose Gaudium fake narratives. In just 24 hours, 3.5 crores. தலைவா இருத்துல இன்ஸ்டா போங்க, வரேன் தலைவா. கீழே போய் என்ன கடிச்சு வச்சிருக்கான்னு பார்ப்போம். சிங்கிஸ் போய் opportunity lost exactly the way we did in 1971. Definitely the most shameful act of Modi's tenure as PM. The legacy of ceasefire is stained with the blood of Jammu. Expected better from you and your dispensations. It's not easy to become Indira Gandhi. என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காங்க பார்த்துருவோம்.
What then do you expect the future of India to be, Mrs. Gandhi?
Well, the future of India is for us to decide, and we will fight it out in India. I don't think it's anybody else's business.
What then do you expect the
मतलब सीज़फायर बोल रहा है, सर वी हैव द अपर हैंड नाउ. मौका है पाकिस्तान ऑक्युपाइड कश्मीर लेने का, बलूचिस्तान लेने का. अभी नहीं तो कब? प्लीज डोंट स्टॉप. इंडिया हैज बीन ड्यूप्ड इनटू सीज़फायर. ट्रम्प डिसाइडेड फॉर इंडिया रियली without even asking for Palam attackers location, without even asking for Hafiz, Masood Azhar and Dawood. We accepted ceasefire really? Sir, you will be seen as coward and spineless unless Shahbaz Sharif publicly asked for ceasefire. Know that. Victory for India. Ceasefire has been achieved on our terms. DGMO Pakistan approached India India's redrawn the lines of tolerance levels. Any terror attack and we will flatten Pindi airbase. Amazing test of our air defense system. World would notice. Super victory for indigenous technology. And we need to wait for another Pahalgam. Despite knowing Pakistan history, why are we failing to their trap? Why are we falling to their trap again and again? Sir, what about those terrorists who killed 26 innocent Indians? Sir, please recharge your laser rays. We really need better diplomatic support. Sir, please recharge your laser rays. We really need better diplomatic support. Indira Gandhi, remember the name. What? Sir, you cannot take the country into war situation and get away with this kind of diplomatic statement. Pakistan needs to be taught a lesson for once. Actually, இந்த வீடியோவே நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. This was also nice. India should not end it fully till below is done. General Asim Mori is removed as army chief. Any terrorist attack on India would be considered act of war and will be handled militarily. Pakistan should hand over Hafiz Saeed, Azwar Mazur and every other big terrorist. She had guts to walk the talk. Pakistan was divided into two pieces. Mark your words clear. Say it out loud. If ceasefire, you agree to what real Donald Trump directed. Where are those five terrorists of Pahalgam terrorist attack? We want answers. Being a developing country, we have our backbone straight enough, will and resource to fight all atrocities. Time has passed when any nation sitting 3 or 4,000 miles away could give orders to Indians on the basis of color superiority to as they wished. Indira Gandhi. They still violated the ceasefire right now at RS Pura and Aknur. Sir, why now after all the efforts losing so many innocent lives? They have been violating ceasefire for more than 2 weeks now. This is a wrong time for a ceasefire. Just a couple of more nations they would have crumbled. Pakistan wouldn't have existed. So basically we lost 106 at Pahalgam and another 20 something at Poonch for nothing. No damn ceasefire. We bled, we burned, we lost lives. Who the hell pays for that? Start by claiming every inch of Pakistan to be Kashmir. Let them feel the cost of messing with us. No mercy, no retreat, only justice. We shouldn't have shown any mercy on terrorist state Pakistan. We Indians public not welcome decision of ceasefire. We don't trust Pakistan. India brought Pakistan in just few days. Their MPs and journalists were crying on live TV. Army destroyed their post, terror launch pads, terrorist hideouts, dismantled the air defense system. They're begging for food and water. It's victory for Bharat. யாரா நீ டேய், சீரியஸ்லி யாரா நீ, எங்க இருந்தா வந்து இந்த மட்டும் கொடுக்குற அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி எனக்கு seems like a hollow victory, sir. We were denting enemy badly, but again have pulled back like in 1947 and 1965. Army does the job, but then Indian government buckles up against foreign pressure. They're really not sure how to digest this. With you and Modi, I personally thought we have no nonsense government that will put India on world map, but this is fair shows we are miles behind G7, USA, China and Russia. Just a puppet, can't even get them on terror watch list and IMF keeps granting them loan. Feel like cheated. Ceasefire if done should have been on our own terms, not USA. We lost people, not them. Again, I'm a simpleton with no knowledge of world politics. Okay. Dun. It's a scorpion nature to bite you no matter how many times you extend the hands of friendship to scorpion. It's official now, Pakistan has won the war with flying colors. This victory will be remembered for ages to come. Pakistan double. Here are the details of the ceasefire. Ceasefire accepted after India's final strike on Pakistan air bases. Pakistan DGMO requested ceasefire at 3:30 p.m. promising no further strikes. US pressurized Pakistan by linking 1 million IMF trades to immediate ceasefire. Indus Water Treaty info sharing remains suspended. India to proceed with the Northern River projects. US formally accepts India's revised war doctrine. Any future terror attack is equal to act of war. US formally accepts India's revised war doctrine. War doctrine ஒன்று இருக்கு, நான் அப்போ தான் கேள்விப்படுறேன். What is war doctrine பார்ப்போமா? Military doctrine is the expression of how military forces contribute to campaigns, major operations, battles and engagements. War doctrines, also known as military doctrines, is a fundamental set of principles that guides military factors as they pursue national security objectives. It includes the creation of military structure, technical equipment of the armed force, their training, and the definition of arms and means of conducting operations in war as a whole. It serves as a conceptual framework uniting all three levels of warfare and rejects the judgment of professional military officers and civilian leaders about what is and what is not military possible and necessary. Okay. Military doctrine can be categorized into three broad types. Offensive doctrines aim to punish an adversary, defensive doctrines aim to deny an adversary, and a deterrent doctrine aim to disarm an adversary. Different military doctrines have different implications of world politics, with the offensive doctrine often leading to arms races and conflicts. Okay. US accepts India's revised போதும்பா இங்கேருந்தே படிச்சுக்கிறேன். US formally accepts India's revised war doctrine. Any future terror attack is equal to act of war. Apart from that, Akash was the star, our Deshi shield, S-400 played backup, BrahMos crushed key targets, Nagastra drone hunted with precision. Expect a massive global interest in these made in India weapons. But this is not fair. We missed the opportunity to grab Pakistan occupied Kashmir. I'm happy just because of our journals. How come Mr. Trump declared this on and hover back? Honorable Dr. Jaishankar, with utmost respect, India clearly held the upper hand. While a pass in hostilities is welcome. We must not fall for Pakistan empty assurances. Their history speaks zero honor, zero credibility. Real peace demands real action, beginning with the unconditional handover of all terror masterminds. Our brave forces have stood firm, and the nation has shown zero tolerance for terrorism. This decision is critical. It sets the tone for the future. We trust you will do what's best for the Bharat, with eyes wide open and resolve unwavering. Nope, not happy with it. We should have ended it once and for all. So many soldiers have died at the border yesterday for what? We need to end terrorism. This just puts India's Kabul torn Pakistan again. West always compares us when there is no comparison. Why, sir? Why? What was the compulsion? We could have at least taken Pakistan occupied Kashmir before the ceasefire. Really doubt, sir, that this will be enough for to end terrorism. PM promised that this time India will eradicate terrorism from its roots. Terrorism roots are deep inside Pakistan army. Rest are all mere puppets. We should have broken the spine of Pakistan army this time. But this is enough. No word on our losses, no clarity on our responses. Was it this time to make them bleed, to bring them to their knees? We don't start wars, but if war is forced upon us, we must end it decisively. Most coward PM and FM ever, Indira Gandhi was the best. Trump saved Pakistan. Then, till when, sir, I feel it was the best opportunity to Bharat to crush Pakistan forever. Important piece of advice for you and Honorable PM Rishi. Never leave an enemy injured or half dead. In that scenario, enemy will try and rise again after regathering its resources. I congratulate you on this. Meanwhile, pass about $4 billion in the last 4 days. Ceasefire Bharat. Looks like even denial has its limit when Shakti speaks from across the border. இப்போ யாருப்பா நீங்கள் எங்கேருந்துப்பா எல்லாம் வரீங்க? முளைச்சி புதுசாக வரீங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்குது. எங்கேருந்து வந்து முட்டை கொடுக்குறான் பாரு. Sir, are you trusting Pakistan and trusting Trump, who says one thing in the morning and another in the evening? Ceasefire decision is disappointing. Too disappointed, sir. We had them in our grasp, feeling heartbroken and losing faith in everything. India Pakistan ceasefire. Director General of Military Operations DGMOs of India and Pakistan agreed that both sides would stop all firing military action on land, air and sea after 5 p.m. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri. Modi after Trump ordered him to ceasefire. भाई ने बोला करना का तो करना का करने का तो करने का भाई ने बोला करने का तो करने का பண்ணனா பண்ணி தான் ஆல்ரெடி போட்டிருக்கானுங்க. If Indira Gandhi is here today, she would have broken Pakistan into 2 pieces again. Pakistan, Balochistan. Yes, today the entire country know the Srimati Indira Gandhi ji was the bravest Prime Minister I ever had. Iron lady in true sense. यार इंग्लिश ले पेशना गुड़म परो ले फुल्ला हिंदी ले पेशी टिपिंग ले
वो तो इंदिरा गांधी का भला जो इन्होंने
ceasefire. சிங்கத்தோட காட்டுல புலி உரிமை பார்த்திருக்கியா? மீடியா நெரேட்டிவ் அண்ட் பியர்சன் டசன்ட் மேக் யூ ஸ்ட்ராங் லீடர் ஜி. Indira Gandhi's press conference in the USA. Stay out of India's business. And
I believe that it is not the task. I believe that it is not the task of any one country to say to another what they should do, even if it is a question of helping. It is my duty to put the situation in my country and its neighborhood, to give my assessment of the situation to the leaders of the countries I visit. It is for them then, with their own assessment and what they hear from me, to make up their minds what they think about it and what they should do about it.
When victim card doesn't work, so you play trump card. She was Iron Lady, he is Siren Man. Comedian fought with Trump, Vishwaguru surrendered to Trump. Comedian is greater than Vishwaguru. போட்டு கிழிச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க. Jawaharlal Nehruji defied US pressure and took Goa. Srimati Indira Gandhi defied US pressure and created Bangladesh. Modiji became Savarkar. Mass edit. Va.
Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smokes. Throw you in the choke, gun smoke. Biggie smokes the layer, the rock slayer, the hooker layer. Motherfucker, say your prayers. Hail Mary, full of grace. Smack the bitch in the face, take her Gucci bag and her North Face off her back. Jack her if she act funny with the money. Oh, you got me mistaken, honey. I don't wanna rape ya, I just want the paper, the visa, capisha. I'm not like the vapors. Who's the one you call Mr. Macho, the head honcho? Relax and take notes.
கொஞ்சம் நெஞ்சமான டிஃபேம் பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க சங்கிங்களா, கதற கடிச்சிருப்பீங்களே. உங்களுக்குலாம் தேவைடா இது. இந்த அசிங்கெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தேவை. நல்ல இடமா பார்த்து நீங்களே குழி தோண்டி நீங்களே படுத்துருங்க சங்கிங்களா. எதை கிழிச்சிருவேன் அதை கிழிச்சிருவேன் புடிங்கிடுவேன்னு வீரவாசனம் ட்விட்டரில் வந்து பேசிட்டு இருந்தீங்களே. இப்போ அண்டை முட்டு கொடுப்போம். நல்லா அப்படியே இடமா பார்த்து அப்படியே சொரு முட்டு கொடுப்போம். 10 பைசாக்கு பிரயோஜனம் அதை சல்லி பேசுங்க. Pandit Nehru defied US pressure and took Goa. Indira Gandhi defied US pressure and broke Pakistan. The photo பாருங்களேன். சிக்மா போட்டோ மாரி. யாரா நீங்க எங்க இருக்கிற அந்த போட்டோலாம் பிடிக்கிறீங்க மாரி. லைக் போடு, ரீட்வீட் போடு, போயிட்டே இரு. மோஸ்ட் ஃபேமஸ் ஸ்பீச் ஆஃப் இந்திரா காந்தி, அயன் லேடி. पोड़
केवल हम भारत के लिए नहीं लड़ रहे हैं, केवल अपने उसूलों के लिए नहीं लड़ रहे हैं। हम आज सारे दुनिया में जो दबे हैं, सारे दुनिया में जो वर्षों से, आज के नहीं जो सदियों से दबाए गए हैं, चाहे वो अपने दबाएपन को न पहचान सके, वो अपनी गुलामी को नहीं पहचान सके, लेकिन हम पहचानते हैं और हम जानते हैं कि उससे आज हम नहीं लड़ेंगे तो यही धक्का हमको लगेगा। पाकिस्तान अगर आज कमजोर है तो मैं बहुत दावे से कहती हूँ कि वो देश जो उनको हथियार देते आए आज तक, उन्होंने कमजोर करा है पाकिस्तान को। और अगर पाकिस्तान को हानि होगी तो उनको मैं दोष देती हूँ कि उन्होंने ये हानि की है। और आज जो हमसे जलते हैं क्योंकि इस किस्म की मदद हमने किसी से नहीं ली, वो इसी वजह से नहीं ली कि हम जानते थे कि हमारी आजादी अगर कम हुई तो किसी की मदद हमको मजबूत नहीं रख सकती, और अगर आजादी पक्की होती है तो बिना किसी की मदद के हम मजबूत रहेंगे, जरूर रहेंगे, और जो हमें करना है वो करके हम दिखाएंगे। केवल हम भारत के लिए नहीं लड़ रहे हैं।
Nehru defied the US and grabbed Goa. Indira Gandhi defied US and created Bangladesh. Modi Savarkar. Radicalization knows no religion. It's a plague. It's the latest host in India, where a lifelong RSS member from the group that assassinated Gandhi is their PM. As long as Modi holds power, the threat to regional and global peace will persist. சூப்பர் போட்டடி, நல்லா போட்டடி. வேற सीज़फायर होते ही पूरा इंटरनेट इंद्रामय हो गया है। आखिर इंदिरा गांधी को इतना याद क्यों कर रहे हैं ये लोग? எப்படா சீஸ்வேர் பட்டு எல்லாரும் இந்திரா காந்தி மயமாயிடுச்சு இன்டர்நெட் ஃபுல்லான்னு கேட்குறாரு. என்னடா திடீர்னு இப்போ இந்திரா காந்தி ஞாபகம் வந்துச்சுன்னு. Finally ceasefire. Who won and who lost human lives? Justice done? Question mark. आज देश इंदिरा गांधी जी को याद कर रहा है. वाह 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 वाह, लाइन लवा.
इंदिरा गांधी रहती तब तक मार दी रहती, इंदिरा गांधी रहती ना अब तक मार दी रहती यहाँ पे। अब इतना केवल मारी नहीं रहती, जो आतंकवादी है ना उसके फैमिली वाले को टांग के ले आई रहती। बहुत भीड़ थी इंदिरा गांधी, बाप रे बाप। अब तक तो लाहौर और पहुंची, हम लोग न्यूज में सुन रहे होते, रात 2 बजे भारतीय सेना ने आक्रमण किया, लाहौर में भारतीय सेना आराम कर रही। आपको यकीन नहीं होगा भारतीय सेना लाहौर में चली गई थी। यहाँ पे सुबह उठे सब ना तो ये सब देखे थे कि सरकारी स्कूल उर्दू लिखल होते, तो पता चला कि जिला विद्यालय लाहौर है सर। लाहौर आ गए हम लोग। इंदिरा गांधी रहती तब तक मार दी रहती।
Bugs reaction to ceasefire between India and Pakistan. வா 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 வா, செல்ல தள்ளி போட்டோடா, அள்ளி போட்டோவா. உனக்கு தான் வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். To all getting impatient in the comments, please. अभी बाकी है, रुक जा जरा, जबर करो. मोदी showcasing is 56 इंच का सेना चेस्ट. इस नियम की वजह से हमारी सेनाओं का बदला படிக்க முடியல. ஜெய் ஹிந்த், தேங்க்யூ இந்தியன் ஆர்மி. Next. Shame on Indian government for this decision. We have gained nothing anyway, and in future such terrorist activities will for sure repeat. Deeply disappointed with our government. I have always supported it, but with the ceasefire, you have let down the people of India, including its brave arm. Next. எங்கடா போன? ஏன்டா எங்கேயோ போற? வா. You have disappointed the entire country. Felt like loss. We lost. इंदिरा गांधी जी सच में बहुत ब्रेव थी. इनसे बस हवाबाजी करवा लो. Shame on this government. False reporting by Indian Army. Pakistan occupied Kashmir ने वोट नहीं. We are losers. We are cowards. Why did we accept ceasefire? Modi and Rajnath and Jaishankar and army Amit Shah should explain அப்படின்னு போட்டிருக்காங்க. On hearing the கீழே நான் ரீட்வீட்ஸில் இருக்க போல. Bugs reaction to ceasefire. On hearing the news of ceasefire, devotees said this is anti-national. If we don't answer bullets with the bullets, then whose WhatsApp forwards will we send? 56 inch 5.6 inch. Bold decisions and unshakable resolve define Indira Gandhi's tenure, carving India's path to progress. Shameless moment for our country. Stop making it about bucks. It's not about BJP or Congress, cause both are fooling people. Ayyo! We should be disappointed as a whole nation. Our armed forces died for this drama. Now US decide what will happen in our nation. What about our pride, justice? Shame! இதை நான் ஓட்டு போடுறது முன்னாடி யோசிச்சிருக்கணுமா? இப்போ வந்து ஃபீல் பண்ணுறியே. After days of shelling, drone attacks and innocent lives lost, a ceasefire is suddenly signed. Funny how peace shows up once the damage is done. Seems like the script was never about the borders but about reminding that their silence is cheaper than their survival. नबी बीवी भाग गई थी क्या? पुरानी आतंक हर बार गर्म करके ठंडा है छोड़ देते हैं. Stop the war, ceasefire now. Okay boss, stop the war or we will enter Indian territory. भाग बोस. BSD केयर போட்டிருக்காருங்க. அது ஒரு ஹிந்தி கட்ட வார்த்தை. यानी तो अल्लाह को मानता है तो भगवान का भक्त नहीं है. कतवा है तो यादव क्यों लिखा है अब्दुल नाम. False reporting by Indian Army. अच्छा हुआ ये briefing is being done by the gentleman officer, वरना बोट ले Colonel Qureshi's enemy agent. Pakistan strike force needs to bend ceasefire. Next. What a fucking joke is essentially. Okay, boss. I'm receiving reports from my sources that Imran Khan is dead. Whether natural or otherwise is yet to be verified by Pakistan's own compromised agencies. Until there is sufficient commission, I will withhold any condolences. என்னங்க சொல்றீங்க? It's not easy to be here. Indira Gandhi called the Iron Lady for a reason. Unyielding in crisis, bold in vision. You are still missed, madam. Indira Gandhi didn't take orders. She made history. Being a developed country, we have our backbone straight enough. We will resource to fight all atrocities. चुनाव लड़ने और युद्ध लड़ने में फर्क होता है. यूं ही कोई इंदिरा गांधी नहीं बन जाता. The maturity is realizing that Dr. Manmohan Singh was 100x stronger president than Modi. He destroyed Pakistan economically and exposed them in front of the world. India owes an apology to this man. Yes. History not only kinder, sir. We all remember you, miss you. A picture speaks for itself. டே ஏல பண்ணே இருப்பீங்களாடா? அடா ஏல இப்படி பண்ணி அப்படியே நீங்களே சுய இன்பம் கண்டுகிட்டு இருப்பீங்களே. சை போங்கடா. सरपंच तो फिर सरपंच ही होती है, जैसे चाहे जैसे भी हो. वाह रुकवादी पापा. वाह रुकवादी पापा इंगे வந்துச்சா. History will never repeat again. Bored. Everyone cannot be Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi press conference in USA. Stay out of India's business. Narendra Modi is a weak prime minister who all agree. Agree pa. Like retweet. வச்சுக்கோ. Narendra Modi has betrayed the sacrifice of 26 martyrs of Pahalgam. Weak prime minister. வச்சுக்கோ pa. Like retweet. வச்சுக்கோ. Next. Ceasefire explained. இந்தியாவா அமெரிக்காவா பாகிஸ்தானா. If Rahul Gandhi was PM today, India wouldn't have agreed for ceasefire without proper revenge. Pakistan would be begging for Bashir right now. Zero fucks to US pressure. Even BJP bucks will agree. Imagine if Rahul Gandhi was the prime minister at this time. He would have definitely handled it better than idiotic fucks. Srimati Indira Gandhi ji broke Pakistan to two pieces despite having threat from US. Narendra Modi ji announced ceasefire under US pressure without even teaching a lesson to Pakistan. Good. War stopped by US President Donald Trump. Donald Trump ने war रुकवा दी पापा. Dear India, remember this. To be an enemy of America can be dangerous, but to be a friend is fatal. Henry Kissinger. Indira Gandhi broke Pakistan to two, didn't stop until it begged for mercy. Narendra Modi agreed his way without proper revenge. There can never be another Indira, the true goat. God. You are talking the real God. You are nobody to tell what to do. It's my duty to say Indira Gandhi, the only Iron Lady. You can abuse her, you can criticize her, you can make fun of her, but you can't match her legacy. Iron Lady Indira Gandhi. Dear Narendra Modi, this is how a victory, a proper victory looks like after breaking enemy nation into two pieces. So in your next speech, don't you dare insult Iron Lady because you can never be like her. போடு வச்சுக்கடா எல்லாத்தையும் வச்சுக்கடா. किडनी हार्ट எல்லாத்தையும் வச்சுக்கடா. हर कोई नेता बनता है पर इतिहास वही रचता है जो जंग जीतना जानता है. जैसे इंदिरा गांधी. There won't be another Indira Gandhi. Please deal with it, Sangis. போடு வச்சுக்கோ. She rose, he posed. The tall figure isn't just closer to the camera. Ceasefire in place. என்னடா சலார் நடா ceasefire in place 3 நிமிஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி போட்டிருக்க. நீங்கடா நடுவில் வந்த. பெஸ்ட் பிரைம் மினிஸ்டர் ஆஃப் இந்தியா இந்திரா காந்தி. ஹோல் அக்ரி. Iron Lady of India. 1971, the world was against India. US was trying to dictate things. UK was raising objections after objections. Several nations cornered India. And Indira Gandhi could have easily agreed to ceasefire, but she said, we will finish what we started. East Pakistan will be liberated. Stronger leader in Indian history, the absolute OG, and today it is proven. Iron Lady, Siren Man. வச்சுக்கோ. போடு மொத்தமாக காலி. த கரிஸ்மெட்டிக் அயன் லேடி இந்திரா காந்திஜி. வச்சுக்க எல்லாம் லைக் வச்சுக்கடா ரேட்டட் வச்சுக்கடா. நெக்ஸ்ட்டு நரேந்திர மோடி இஸ் வீக்கஸ்ட் பிரைம் மினிஸ்டர் ஆஃப் இந்தியா சின்ஸ் 1947. ஹூ ஆல் அக்ரி? வச்சுக்கோ, கரெக்டு தான். டொனால்ட் ட்ரம்ப் ஜஸ்ட் ரிமைண்டட் த வேர்ல்டு வை அமெரிக்கா இஸ் ஸ்டில் த சூப்பர் பவர். ஃபக். அயன் லேடி இந்திரா காந்திஜி. ஷி broke Pakistan into 2 pieces.
In my eye, I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why. The money and the power, minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen, but I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool.
Next, times have passed when any nation sitting 3,000 to 4,000 miles away could have given orders to Indians. Indira Gandhi ji. The future of India is for us to decide, and we will fight it out in India. I don't think anybody else's business. You can criticize her, you can abuse her, you can make fun of her, but her legacy is still unmatched.
Do you think people are going to sit aside and watch their women raped in front of them and say that, no, we are going to quieten the situation? That's not quietness. That is the worst possible type of war, it's the worst possible type of violence. Do you think people are going to sit aside and watch their women raped in front of them and say that, no, we are going to quieten the situation?
Modi, Shah and their buck should think 1,000 times before insulting Iron Lady Indira Gandhi ji. There will be no one like her, only her grandson Rahul Gandhi ji can teach Pakistan a lesson after taking oath as Prime Minister.
In my eye, I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool.
Making up a fake story about catching a crocodile childhood doesn't make someone brave. No one can match her. Her goal was to split Pakistan into 2. Ceasefire. Gappa போயிடுச்சா? மறுபடியும் போவோம் சீஸ்ஃபயருக்கு. Pakistan idiots were targeting temples, innocent people. We were striking back at their terror. Camps and military bases. There's a difference, and they deserve no mercy. போஸ்டர்லாம் பாருங்க, அப்படியே அப்பா ஃபயரியாக இருக்குது பாருங்க. போஸ்டர் இங்கே பாருங்க, அப்படியே அப்படியே முறைக்கிறாரு, அப்படியே முழிக்கிறாரு, அப்படியே புதுக்கிறாரு. லேசர் ஐஸ் மட்டும் தான் மிஸ்ஸிங். அப்படியே எல்லாம் அப்படியே பேக்கடே இருக்குது. ஒன்றும் பண்ணல. பிரேவ் நியூ இந்தியாவான் பாண்டிட்ஜி. அங்கே வேறு சிக்மா. ஐயோ, பண்டிட் நேரு டிபேட் யூஎஸ் பிரசிடென்ட் டு கோவா. இந்திரா காந்தி டிபேட் யூஎஸ் பிரசிடென்ட் டு பாகிஸ்தான். Jawaharlal Nehru ji defied US and to Goa. Stop this war. Ceasefire now. Okay, boss. Yes, boss. If Indira Gandhi should be broken into 2 pieces. Patach. Wow. Pakistan will ceasefire multiple cities of J&K, including Angkor. Artillery shelling, small arms fire, same old betrayal. What happened to ceasefire? Breaking reports of ceasefire violation by Pakistan in various sectors of Jammu and Kashmir, including Angkor. Artillery and small arms firing. Official word is awaited. On 8 PM. என்னங்க 8-10 நிமிஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி நடந்திருக்குது. மை ரெஸ்பெக்ட் ஃபார் திஸ் மேன். Sword increases. Making up fake story about catching crocodile in childhood doesn't make someone brave. No one can match her. Her goal was to split Pakistan into two ceasefire. Ochiko. Loud shells of artificial bombs banging on LOC near Mangaldev, Ankur, Surnabur Raj. Major ceasefire violation by Pakistan. Narendra Modi has betrayed the sacrifice of 26 martyrs of Bhagaram. Weak Prime Minister. Indira Gandhi in Washington DC, 1971. The times have passed when a nation sitting 3,000 miles away could give orders to Indians on the basis of color supremacy to do as they wished. She just died America on their soil. Goosebumps are real. நான் பட்ட கண்டென்ட் உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள். உங்களுக்கு சஜஷன் இருக்குது, நான் அப்புறம் இதை பற்றி பேசலாமே அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கண்டென்ட் உங்களுக்கு எதாவது இருக்குது நான் சஜஸ்ட் பண்ணணும்னு நினச்சிங்கன்னா கமெண்ட் செக்ஷனில் தெரியப்படுத்துங்க. இஃப் யூ வாண்ட் டு சப்போர்ட் மீ, ஹிட் தட் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பட்டன். திஸ் த ஒன்லி வே யூ கேன் சப்போர்ட் எனி அப்கமிங் யூடியூபர்ஸ் லைக் மீ. நான் கொஞ்சம் பேர் ரெஸ்ட் எடுக்கிறேன், கொஞ்சம் அடுத்தது என்னன்னு பிளான் பண்ணிட்டு வரேன். நான் கண்டிப்பாக நியூஸ் ரியாக்ட் இன்னைக்கு காதலுக்கு தான் கொடுக்குறேன் நியூஸ் டிபேட்டில், அது எல்லாமே நாளைக்கு நம்ம ரியாக்ட் பண்ணுவோம். யாரும் நிம்மதியாக போய் படுத்துவங்க. சீஸ்ஃபயர் இன்னும் கரெக்டாக பாகிஸ்தான் ஹானர் பண்ணிக்கலன்னு தெரியல, நிறையா பேர் வருது தே ஹேவ் இட் த வயலேட்டட் சீஸ்ஃபயர்னு. ஸ்டே விஜிலண்ட் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவேன் நான். எல்லோரும் நிம்மதியாக தூங்குங்க. இன்னொரு நல்ல ஸ்டோனில் சந்திக்க நாட்டில் இருக்க. பை யூ ஆல். பீஸ் அவுட்.